Yugioh Duel Links was released in November of 2016 and became a fun way to play a simplified version of Yu-Gi-Oh! With cards from the very beginning. As time has gone on, more and more powerful cards have been added to the game, in which it feels more like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But can someone go back in time to open packs from the very beginning and build a deck worthy of placing top 100 in the KC Cup tournament? That's what I'm here to find out. Welcome to Duel Links Through the Ages. Hello everyone, I am Gimmick Quattro and welcome back to my Duel Links Through the Ages series. In the last video, which was episode 1, if you guys did not go check it out, then go watch that video first and come right back to this one. During video 1 there, we kind of looked at the rules, figured out what was going on with the series. We opened up our first set of packs, built our deck, and lost 3 times. It was brutal. It was sad. Yes. That Battle Chronicles or Chronicles Battle Chronicles skill that the last opponent had, I can't get it because I have to summon the Dark Magician like 3 times. Also, I think it's a Dark Side of Dimensions only skill, maybe. That's what I was reading on Reddit. It looked like, at least when they said, someone was like the Dark Side of Dimensions skill or character or whatever. So that sucks if that's the case. It's in the lifetime skills, I believe. So that is indeed unfortunate if that's the case. So we just have to figure out how to get that later on. I will say this though, I did get a different skill, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute. I will make note of something else. Any like little packs that I get here, I'm not gonna like restrict myself in that. Any free cards I get in the lifetime, I'm not gonna restrict myself in that. That's all fair game stuff. So event stuff like that is completely different. It's fair game. Basically, like, the biggest restriction is oh my goodness, what a beautiful little powerhouse of a card. I like that. Alright, not too shabby. I don't know, there might be, should I do a restriction on era specific cards? Like, I can't use a card until I actually get into the era. Maybe. I don't know if I want to go that hardcore, though. Because, I don't know. I'll think about it. I won't use a card yet. But if I'm, like, really, really struggling, I'm going to use it. A couple other things I wanted to look at here in the exchangeables before we get started is these special tickets here. This, I'm trying not to like, this is completely fair game, but now I've got to make a decision because, like, reasonably, I should pick things like the Blue Eyes or the alternative, because if I unlock Kaiba, that's actually, like, a really good stuff right there. To do like Blue Eyes plays, even though I'm not a big fan, but could be very powerful stuff. But in reality, I'm really leaning towards one of the other ones because I just like them better. I actually picked Galaxy Eyes on my main account, but I really wanted to get I really wanted to get Thunder Dragon. Once I unlock Chaz Princeton, by the way, I will be using the upgraded. I'm going to use this, but I'm not going to use it until I get to GX. And I can use it with the Chaz. Then I want to look at this Chronicles ticket here. Oh, here we go. I forgot about this one. Oh, decisions. I guess I'll get the Dark Magician here. I got the Utopia on my main account because it's just so sick looking. It looks so nice. I love it with the XC stuff. I might have to get the Utopia, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Utopia. I'm just not gonna use it. Probably unless I absolutely need to until we make it over there. Alright, that's it for now. Okay. In character unlocks, I can unlock characters whenever I want. I'm not going to restrict myself to when I can unlock characters or anything like that. I'm just going to unlock them. And then, yeah. So, the skill that we got. And then we're going to hop right into some duels. We have ourselves Destiny Draw. I think it's a pretty good skill. Letting us be able to pick whatever card we want out of our deck and put it into our hand is fantastic. Only after we lose X amount of life points, which is fine. We're going to put the Dark Paladin in there. We can't do anything with it, but now we have it in there. Okay. Now let's get into the duels. I figure anyways... I think actually Destiny Draw could be a very good, but potentially good skill here. Definitely if it's like a very specific situation I need to get out of. It might be helpful, hopefully. Ooh, I'm not going to win this, am I? I might, who knows. I got really close. Like, I've been getting decently close, so I don't see why not. Also, like I said, I've lost 3 duels already, so I've got 2 more to go before I can get a free SR using one of the SR tickets. It almost might be my favorite right now to actually... I need to make sure that my microphone's working because I think I just unplugged it a bit. Okay, it is. It actually might be in my best interest right now to try and actually level up Yugi here so I can get his UR ticket and then get a free UR or SR to add to the deck. Also, this is not that scary to me. It is, but it shows that I have a chance of being able to beat this deck because the 22 is not that bad. I have workarounds for this. And if this is the type of stuff that they're relying on, it gives me a good hope to actually beat this deck. So, your opponent is about to end his or her turn. I do want to activate this then. I don't know why they didn't attack. Let's freaking go. Alright, well, GG's. First win. Now, I'm not going to, like, reset my losses, by the way. Like, I could. In which it's like, oh, you know, I lost, 3 times, but I got this win. So now I'm going to reset my losses to 0. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to keep my losses where they are. Just so I can make it, like, a little fair. To give me, like, that extra chance. I will reset it for the URs. I'm not going to reset it for the SRs. I will say that. So if I end up winning this, my counter is going to reset for my UR ticket. It's not going to set for my SR ticket. That means I still have 2 losses before I can get an SR ticket. But I still have to get through 10 before I can use the UR. I think I'm going to do it like that. But I'm still debating. Because it's already going to be a pretty hard series on myself anyways. Without any restrictions. With how things are anyways. So limiting myself on the tickets is like really harsh. But if the URs are just like that good and it could make like a huge like swing, like a huge turn, then I don't want to like risk it, you know? You said it, Yugi. This is far from over. I'd actually really like to get the banner. God, this blue eyes feels so unfair. Yeah. Target your face down there. Alright, one more turn and I win. Oh, it feels so good to get the win here. Oh, it feels so good. This would have been better at the end of the last episode, but whatever. A great way to start off episode 2. Absolutely fantastic way to start it off. And then, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm going to try to make these episodes only about 20-ish minutes long, like 25 to 30. So, I'm going to, after this, we will take a look at, we're going to open up the next set of cards, which is going to be good for us. And I'm going to beat you with your own blue eyes. Let's go. We're going to look at the next set. We're going to upgrade the deck. And then we're going to hop right back into some duels. And we're going to keep going until we get another win. Or until we reach our time of 25 to 30 minutes. Which we're already at like 11 minutes now, so I don't have like a ton of time. It's going to be a little hard because I do... you know what? We're going to do... I know how we're going to do the common and uncommon tickets. We're going to do it by ranking up. Okay? So, we're at... Where is the rank list? There's like it's rookie 1. What is it? How do I rank duels detail? You know what I'm talking about, right? I thought there was a way to look for it. Well, so like I went from rookie 1 to rookie 2, then it goes to rookie 3, rookie 4, rookie 5, and then it goes up to bronze. So between each like rookie stages, each rookie rank up, I will unlock 2 of the common tickets I will get, and then between each actual like new tier like rank up, so from going from rookie to bronze, bronze to silver, I will unlock 2 of the R tickets. I think that'll be the funniest, like the best way to do that, in which I'm just not like getting them, but I still have to like semi-earn them. So we will unlock our N's. So I will get 2 N cards here, which actually we're probably better off looking at spells and traps first, and seeing if there's anything super good. When this card is activated, gain 500 life points for each continuous spell and trap card you control. If this face-up card you control is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each. I like this. I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay, these 2 are good trap cards. We're gonna get these 2, I think. Perfect. Now we have those a part of the old deck option here. Alright. Where are we? Shop. Shop. Here we go. The next handful of packs which I'm glad this is going a lot better than I thought it was going to, because I was like really afraid I was going to have episodes and episodes and episodes on end, or in which I just couldn't win. My assumption is it goes doom, 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 and up. So this should be set number 2. Yeah, I'm going to assume it goes like that. This is set number 2. We have access to some pretty things like cards, but the best one we could get would be the Michizuri. By far, I would love to see this card. Anything else? I don't know. There's some options here. The Black Dragon's Chick could be very good. So, let's get into it. First pack. We have Dawn Turtle. This is okay. If I get multiples. This is... Draw power is like really nice. Ooh, cost down. Yeah, this is a fantastic card. I mean, it makes at least my Dark Magician a level 5 if it's in hand. So it's a 1 tribute summon, which is like huge, honestly. So that would probably end up getting played. Or at least if I have like level 5s. That's an option as well. Make the level 5s easier to bring out. Battle damage this card inflicts by attacking opponent directly is doubled? That's interesting. Guardian of the Throne Room, an immediately good addition. Overwhelm again. Jaiku Agura Panda. Creates cards of 5 outside the field. This is just good. Yeah, I mean, it could get it up towards to a 1500 boost, which makes them like a 23 on the field. And, ooh, Sangha of the Thunder. I would love to get all of them. I don't know if there's even Gate Guardian in here. 2 defenders. That is a consideration. Playing both defenders. It is something that I would consider doing. Now I'm getting a lot of good water stuff, which is nice. I could potentially build like a water deck, or at least look into it like later on with some of the stuff that I'm getting here. So that is nice. But I'm not seeing... Unfortunately, did not get any of like the really, really high-end stuff that we wanted to see. 2 defenders good for at least potential draw power. 2 Guardian of the Throne Room is good. Cost down is good. So I do have options. The Panda's good. Alright, so we're going to go take a look at the deck, and I will be back here in just a minute. Alright, everyone, I'm back with some upgrades. I'm going to stick with this for now, give it a try, and do some adjusting from there. I know it's a 22 card deck, but I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to cut at least 1 card. So I think it's always going to be at least 21, but we'll kind of go through some of the decisions here. First and foremost, we put in the Panda over one of the Karate Men because it's just a better one of his effects. But I still think having at least a Karate Man could still come up. Then we took out all of the Feral Imps. We put in 2 Guardians of the Throne Room in replace, and we put in 1 of the Blizzards. This card is like slow, so I don't want to put too many of it in, but the draw power could be good, so I'm going to try it out for now, but it could eventually get cut. And if she's just better than what was in there at a much higher attack stat. Then we put in the cost down over the spell trap card destruction there. And that was, and then we added in out of the frying pan. Goblin out of the frying pan just to give it a try. So this is the new and improved deck. And let's hope there is enough going on here in which we can get another quick win. Because at this rate, we only have time for one, maybe two duels. Oh. We're gonna try on this account to start going for some titles too. We want to get some nice little things underneath our name when we duel somebody. I think Defender is actually a really good card just going first. It's something I don't feel bad just setting and letting go. It's just going to replace itself with something better. Or with something different. And it kind of lets me dig a little bit deeper into my deck, but also I don't have to like give up a card or any like real information on my deck otherwise. I think sometimes the hard part I find with like these destroy this card, draw a card type of stuff is the fact that we'll just take it out of the deck then, right? Then you could just always guarantee you're more likely to get the card that you're going to want anyways if you just don't have it in the deck in the first place, but I don't know. Also, I definitely see myself losing this one, and that's just what it is, because I can't beat the defense of the Subterror. So, I'm just going to have to surrender on this one. I know I can't beat the Subterror, so it is unfortunate, and I will be making these decisions relatively quickly because I don't have like a lot of time to spend here, so I don't want to waste it. Waste it in duels super long. It would definitely when I know I'm gonna lose. See, like this guy, I have a chance actually of beating against because he's got no titles to him. He's also rank 1, whatever else. So, also we are at 4 losses. One more loss lets us do 1 SR pack. The cost down is also super good, by the way. Meant to mention this in the deck profile, but didn't. For the Shadow Ghoul. Mainly. It can work with the Guardian Trice, I believe. It will. It'll work with him as well. But it's better for the Shadow Ghoul to be able to get that out on the board without tributing, which a tribute can be nice because it gets 1 extra card in the graveyard for the boost, but if I don't necessarily need the additional card in there and it's just a little extra attack that I need to get over something. What do I do here? This is fine. I bet you some people are like relieved. Like if other people are using like crappier decks too, I'm sure they're probably relieved when they see mine. Now we're going up against a Dark Magician deck, a 27 card Dark Magician deck, which is okay. I could still have a chance. Like some of these decks, there is just a chance to just beat them. They can brick. Like I've done it before. I've like beaten a Dark Magician deck, and like this, like just basic beat down. I just obviously had a better deck, but that's all that it was. I just have to draw like the right cards. Oh, very interesting. Oh. I don't know what to do here. I could. Decisions. Alright, we're just gonna do this for now. Like, I have the choice of summoning the Dark Magician. And, like, I think I should have, somewhere along the line, at least with the cost down, I can, I just need one tribute for it. They have the Karibo. That was interesting. Okay. I do actually like my odds against this deck here, which is fantastic for me. But I still want to be at least a little careful. Trap Jammer is, like, good? I'm a little nervous to go on with the back row there, but I have to at least try it, I think. Yeah. I have to at least try it. Because I'm going to kick myself if I don't try it, and I could have won if I did. Holy crap, there we go. I just want to look something up real fast. I just want to look at the Duel Link sets in order and actually make sure I went with the right one, and also know what one to go for next. Duel Links sets in order of release. Opponent surrendered. I'm going to count that as a big old W. So, yeah. And we will open up the pack in the next set. We are at a good stopping point here. So we're going to stop. And, we have the 2 common cards. I'll pull the 2 common cards tickets because of the rank up whilst I'm doing my outro stuff. And see if there's anything good I can get in there. Hopefully there's something. So, yeah. Again, guys, as the series goes along, I am recording companies like back to back. Like, these are all being recorded on the same night, just because I want to kind of get a couple deep and get a feel for everything, and get some content, be able to get, posted and have out there for you guys. So just let me know what you guys think about this again, and just what I could do differently or better. If there's nothing, then there's nothing, but if there's something, then there is something, and I will gladly take a look at it and figure that out along the way with y'all. I'm gonna kind of want to get one of you. I don't see the other one though. I want to get one of you. And I'm going to get I want to get it just in case. They're not the most useful cards right now, but I have a plan. So yeah, just let me know. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys hopefully soon in another video. Well, it will be soon, just depending on my schedule for editing and stuff like that. And also, I don't know how often I'm planning on posting these per week. Probably twice per week would be pretty good, since they're pretty easy to produce, and I don't feel like I need to do a ton of editing on them. So Anyways, thank you all again. Seriously, peace.